Okay everyone, so today I'll be showing you my journey from Toronto to Dubai during coronavirus pandemic. It wasn't an easy thing. So the first thing you have to do after you book your tickets and everything is to have a negative COVID-19 test result. If you don't have one, you can't fly, and it has to be no longer than 4 days old, 76 hours, something like that. I would do 3 days in case if your flight gets delayed or anything like that. Also, you must have medical insurance to travel to Dubai nowadays as well, and it's not much, it's compulsory. So anyways, we'll continue. I'll be showing you the airport and everything and how it is to travel there, and go from there. So Pearson Airport looked like a ghost airport. Looked like it was abandoned in some areas. There was not much open. A lot of gift shops and everything, and restaurants were closed permanently. Some of them were closed permanently, of course. A few spots, except like Timmy's and some convenience stores and grab-and-go stations were open. Other than that, it was pretty quiet. Empty alleys and everything. So yeah, that's how it is. One of the worst thing was that I found difficult was wearing the mask the entire time. The overall flight was about 20 hours because we had a layover in Heathrow, and we had to wear the mask the entire time. So I would definitely advise to carry a few masks in case you get uncomfortable and such. And this was the meal that served us in British Airways. This was the main meal. So we got some chocolate pudding or mousse or whatever you're gonna call it. We had some salad. I don't know what kind of salad it was. And then for the main, we had this, it was a little hot, but it was pasta with cheese. It was alright. What do you expect from airline food anyways? So that was meal number one. And an hour and a half before landing, because it was 8.5 hours flight, they gave us a little snacker. So this was a cheese sandwich with barely any cheese in it. It was just bread. Not a good one actually. And then they gave us a yogurt thing, a snacker. That was okay. I mean, it's airline food, economic flight, so not much. We finally arrived at Heathrow Airport. We had a 6 hours layover here, or 4 hours. Heathrow Airport looked pretty normal. Most of the shops were open, and you have to wear the mask the entire time, but everything else looked pretty normal here. Most of the shops were open, people were there, less traffic, but it did not look like Pearson Airport by any measure whatsoever. And now we take the British Airways flight straight to Dubai. And the plane looked like it was from the 1920s. The screen was 4 inches wide, and that's how the remote, it was coming out. It was literally. Finally arrived in Dubai. Beautiful as ever. The organization and everything was quick. A lot of people were there. A lot of Britishers were coming in with families and everything to just escape the lockdown. And yeah, cannot be happier. It looked very, very nice. Finally made it to Dubai and cannot love it even more. Anyways, take care guys.